Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, oh. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday wherever you are. And like every time I forget it's a Tuesday if I'm here not thinking about it and I hear the garbage trucks outside. I remember it's Tuesday and it reminds me every time with almost many Tuesdays we've read what sound is morning, and that's definitely the sound of Tuesday morning for me. Garbage trucks. Yeah, familiar sound. But thank you so much for being here. I hope that you are well, and I hope that you're getting some more pleasant sounds, maybe birds. But good to be here with you. Good to be back. And yes, we're back with another amazing story coming to us from Candlewick Press, and this one coming to us from a good friend of ours here at Story Time, and this is Juliana Perdomo, and she's out there in Bogota, Colombia. And yeah, a class act every time we've talked, a class act every time we've interacted, and a very class book indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Story Time. Sometimes all I need is me. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, let us know where you're joining us from. And if anybody else is joining in with you, we'll let them know we are here and let them know Story Time is happening. How are you doing, Pamela Courtney? Good to see you. Good morning to you. I hope that everything is going well out there in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you for joining us here today on Story Time. And yeah, always a pleasure to be here together, and always good to see you. And it's actually interesting because I've not been back on, I think, Monday. Well, yeah, Monday morning, early morning, maybe 3 a.m. thereabouts. We had an earthquake that was pretty close, 4.2, I want to say 4.3 magnitude, and we felt it. And I came in today because I did not come here to the studio yesterday, but came in today, and there were few books on the floor. Remembered, oh yeah, things, like things that happened, things that shifted around. So you might see a little bit of a shift around in the display behind me, but we're here, thankful, we're grateful, we're alive, we're here, another story to enjoy together. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Story Time. And just a reminder for those of you in the Bay, please remember to just make sure that if there are any tall shelves or anything like that, that they're hooked to the wall and all those things. Just reminders. And again, too, even just like if you have an emergency bag, depending on where you live, just have that ready as well with the flashlight in there, maybe some, dry food, things like that. The usual. Just look up earthquake kit. What can you have? Just a reminder. Every now and then we forget we're an earthquake country. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Excited for another book together. Sometimes all I need is me. coming right up. Thank you for being here. Pamela Courtney, love, love, love. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Storytime. And before we go on the break, too, had a successful 8th edition of the Fairyland Children's Book Festival. Forgot to see you there. Well, it was so good. Glad we got to meet. And of course, looking forward to next year and many other festivals. And if you're ever in the Bay, why not? Give us a shot. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hi, my name is Zetta Elliott, and I am the author of 40 books for kids, including Dragons in a Bag and A Place Inside of Me. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back. Yes, indeed. This is Storytime here for you. And of course, here to share stories, here to share books. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Sometimes all I need is me. Juliana Perdomo, written and illustrated by Juliana Perdomo, read with permission of the publishers Candlewick Press. And of course, if you can, find this one at your local library. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. Absolutely gorgeous book. Here we go. Sometimes all I need is me. Do you ever think that? Sometimes all I need is me. Written and illustrated by Juliana Perdomo, and illustrations by and and read with permission of the publishers Candlewick Press. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Tuesday, we're here. I live in a cozy place with my mom and Roomba, our dog. I live in a cozy place with my mom and Roomba, our dog. It smells like cinnamon tea and feels like warm pajamas. I live in a cozy place with my mom and Roomba, our dog. It smells like cinnamon tea and feels like warm pajamas. But when I'm away and everything is different, I become my own home where I feel calm. Yeah. But when I'm away and everything is different, I become my own home where I feel calm. Yeah. I enjoy playing in the garden with Mateo, especially when the rain stops. Paddles make him happy, and his laughter is the best sound in the world. Ah, I want to be your friend, Mateo, when I hear that laughter. I enjoy playing in the garden with Mateo, especially when the rain stops. Paddles make him happy, and his laughter is the best sound in the world. But when I'm done, I can be my own company and make my own magic. But when I'm done, but when I'm alone, I can be my own company and make my own magic. Yeah. That's a skill. I think one we should all have. I love listening to music, especially samba. It feels like my heart follows the beat. Ah, I love a good tune. I love listening to music, especially samba. It feels like my heart follows the beat. But when it's quiet, I become my own song and let myself dance. Yeah. But when it's quiet, I become my own song and let myself dance. Oh. At night, when it's too dark and my feet get cold, my room can be a scary place. Ooh, get some socks. Oh. At night, when it's too dark and my feet get cold, my room can be a scary place. I can relate. I remember those days. So I create my own light when I close my eyes and think of the sun. So I create my own light when I close my eyes and think of the sun. Yeah. Sometimes when I wear my rainbow roller skates, I fall down. Oh, ouch. Luckily, I find people to help me out. Oh, yeah. I need a helping hand every now and then, right? Yes, we do. But other times, I can be my own support and stand up by myself. Yeah. When I feel sad, a hug from grandma makes everything better. It feels like a warm knitted sweater. Ah, can anything beat that? When I feel sad, a hug from grandma makes everything better. It feels like a warm knitted sweater. Oh, I like that. But when my grandma is not here, I can give myself a hug and know everything is all right. Oh. When I feel sad, my grandma gives me a hug and feels like a warm knitted sweater. But when my grandma is not here, I can give myself a hug and know everything is all right. Yes, yes, yes. I can love myself and become whatever I need. Sometimes all I really need is me. Yeah. Oh, and that is the end of our story. Beautiful book. Beautiful, beautiful book indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. This one is written and illustrated by a good friend of ours here at Storytime, Juliana Perdomo, living out there in Bogota, Colombia. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And Juliana, hope you're doing well out there and the entire family as well. Thank you indeed for this magic that you've given us and wishing you many, many more wonderful books. Thank you indeed for being here and ask for that one at your local library. I'll be right back after this very short break when we're back with more story time.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Chang, co-author of Bobo Loves Dumplings, Bobo's Colorful Chinese New Year, and Night Market Rescue. And this is Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Yes, indeed. Do check out Charlotte Chang, and it was good to see you, Charlotte, at the Children's Fairyland Children's Book Festival. Wonderful, wonderful human being, wonderful books that she's creating. So do check out Charlotte Chang at charlottechang.com. Charlotte Chang Art. .com. So do check her out and, of course, see the wonderful books. And, of course, we featured her here on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Storytime on this beautiful Tuesday morning. And if you're in the Bay, It's going to be very hot, so please be sure to be to take care of yourselves. Carry a hat with you. Wear it if you're outside. Water bottles, a mask, and of course, sunblock, sunscreen, whatever you need. Make sure you have it. Would you say self confidence might be one of the themes of this book? Absolutely, absolutely. Self confidence. Contentment and so many topics, but absolutely, and especially too, I love that the character is a girl, and I feel like that needs to be encouraged even more, especially in our young girls, who you see that confidence sometimes fade away as people grow, as society. I'm remembering a conversation I was having last night too, as society puts all these standards and expectations and everything else. So I hope that yeah, we're able to build society of people that are confident in who they are and resilient, and also, yeah, sometimes all you need is yourself, right? Trust yourself, and yeah, may make mistakes, but we know that we have an opportunity to correct and try again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely love this book. I hope that you get a chance to look at it, whether it's from your local library, request it, or indeed wherever else that you find books. Sometimes all I need is me. Juliana Perdomo writing and illustrating this one, and of course reading it with permission of the publishers, Candlewick Press. Thank you so much for all the wonderful books that you've allowed us to share here on Storytime. This has been Storytime for today. Happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. And we're back again. Another one coming to us, this time from Woke Books. And this one is called Everywhere with You. And this one is written by Carly Sarosiak and illustrations by Devon Holsworth. Come and join us. Come and have fun. This one coming back to Storytime after a little bit as well. This has been Storytime. Please remember, take care of yourselves. And remember, too, that 4.2 earthquake, really close right here in Berkeley, right close by in Berkeley. Just reminding us again, if you're in the Bay, please check those earthquake kits. Make sure that you have everything updated, right? Make sure you have everything updated, your first aid kit, all of those things. And of course, too, just remember to screw things onto the wall and whatever else that needs to be reinforced. Thank you so much for being here. Safety, safety, safety. And of course, to everybody joining us, whether you're in Natchitoches, Louisiana, sending you biggest of hugs, or wherever you're joining us from today, whether you're here right now live, or indeed joining us later on for the recording, storytimewithmisslimata.com, Storytime with Miss Limata, Facebook, YouTube, and of course you can also follow us on Instagram. Thank you for being here. This has been Storytime. Wishing you the very best. Please do check in with loved ones. The little call, the little text can go a very long way indeed. Big hugs, and I will see you again tomorrow. And we're back with another exciting story. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be in. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't